Abraham told by God that he would be given the land after the sin of the nations in the land was complete. After 430 years the Hebrews conquered the land. God was patient with the sinful blasphemous nations and their iniquity.
In the 7th chapter of Deuteronomy, we read that God instructed the conquering Hebrews to completely destroy the idol-worshipping nations and the promised land. These nations were diseased with venereal diseases. They also sacrificed babies, their form of abortion.
These nations hated the true God who created everything and is truly worthy of worship. Our Creator God is patient but will in His time judge those who refuse His loving care.
The dispossessed idolatrous nations refused God's love and opted for the worship of demons. God eventually judged them. The Hebrews were His instruments of justice and righteous judgment.
The nations worshipped idols, the Hebrews the true worship of Jehovah. God used the conquering Hebrews to judge idolatry.
The idolaters were abhorrent to the one true God of Israel.
The enemies of God were destroyed by God. The power of God was revealed and the victory given to the Hebrews. The sons of Israel were given victory by the one true holy Creator God.
Just as God judged the evil nations in the days of Moses and Joshua, He will once again cleanse His land of sin and rebellion. Jesus will judge with righteousness and power. This will take only 7 years and 21 judgments.
2 Peter chapter 3. Peter's prophecy is soon coming. The scoffers ridicule the slow arrival of the judgment of Jesus upon the earth. It will only take 7 years to accomplish the 7 seals of Jesus and the 7 trumpet judgments and the 7 bowls of the wrath of God's judgment.
Jesus holds the scroll with the 7 seals, followed by the trumpet angel, then the angel with one of the bowls of wrath.
Cataclysmic changes are imminently close.
Just as God empowered Joshua and Caleb to judge the nations, God will use His 2 witnesses. They will have God-given supernatural abilities. Revelation, chapter 11.
Elijah called down fire from heaven many times. In the 7-year tribulation as recorded in the book of Revelation, Elijah will call down fire again. Elijah will be one of the 2 witnesses. The 2 witnesses will have the power to plague the earth with drought and call down fire from heaven. Revelation 11:3. Just as Elijah brought drought against Jezebel, so the 2 witnesses caused drought to punish the followers of Antichrist. Because of this many feel Elijah is one of the 2 witnesses. Just as Elijah warred against Jezebel, so the 2 witnesses will war against the Antichrist.
1 Peter 3:20. The patience of God kept waiting in the days of Noah, during the construction of the ark. Noah preached for 120 years.
The patience of God ended with His judgment and the great worldwide cataclysmic flood. How close is His judgment now? His return is near.
Luke 21:28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up, and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Persian madman, Russian bear, nukes. Perfect setting for Ezekiel 38 and 39. Jesus is almost here. Look up. Circa. Today.
The return of Jesus is near.